Welcome back to Always Kadasia, where I'm always Kadasia and you're always you. Oh my gosh, guys, it has been a minute. It's been a very long time. So I'm in Los Angeles right now. I'm just doing this first semester, so I will be back in Nashville in December. But yes, it has been a minute, but it's okay because I am going back to being consistent, so don't worry. Posting one day a week, then hopefully we can get to 2 to 3, you know what I mean? Okay, but we live in a post-COVID society. If you don't know what post-COVID means, it means after COVID. I didn't know what that meant for a while, so that's why I say it. But yes, so isolation, mental health, all these things, it has increased, especially over the past few years. And one thing that I see a lot, or like a lot of people asking me about, is like how to get back in touch with yourself. And what I mean by this is not like finding your dream life or, you know, manifesting, which those are great things, but just being able to do the things that you love, or I don't know, you have a passion for something, just being able to have the confidence to do that. And we look at all these motivational videos and these people that give all these type of advice, and they're great. But one thing I want you to think about or tell yourself is all the motivation is not always good motivation. People tell you things all day and not doing it themselves. Like me, I'm not living my dream life. Like that's just true. Like there's a lot I have to work on. Like I'm not gonna lie. And secondly, not all motivation is for you. Just because this works for this person and that works for that person doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. Some people are more routine based. So maybe doing, you know, going to the gym this many times a week, or having the same exact routine may help them, or listening to affirmations. Another person, they may be more of the go with the flow type, so doing a routine may not help them. Maybe just listening to a podcast every now and then or something may help them. At the end of the day, you have to get to know yourself before I recommend listening to any advice, because what happens is your mind gets stuck in this, trying to find the right motivation. I said at the end of the day, these people, self-help, billion-dollar company, because people are always seeking help, which is fine, but there's always a limit. So that's why I recommend do not get into the habit of listening to motivation after motivation for a very long period of time. You can read all the books and you can look at all the videos, and honestly, your life still won't change if you don't do anything about it. So that kind of goes back to stop listening to all these people and just listen to yourself, or maybe pick 1 or 2 people that inspire you and stick with that. This is more of a more psychological thing that I learned, especially in one of my classes recently. And one of the things is, I don't know what it's called, but I will put it on the screen and it will pop up. This is called the cognitive triangle. So what the hell, excuse me, what the heck is a cognitive triangle? So it's your thoughts connected to your emotions, connected to your movement. So you know how you're thinking about something and you just can't get the thoughts out? Think about what your emotion is, but think about what your movement is. So if you're visibly very upset about something, if you're like slunched over, like kind of what I'm slunched over, like you're crossed like this, and you're more than likely not going to be able to get yourself together because your thoughts aren't connecting with your movement. But however, I want you to try this exercise where we did in class. Put your hands up like this and try to be angry. Like, so first smile and then put your hands up like this and literally smile and just stay there for maybe 10 seconds and try to be angry. Might be a little harder. Now, if you do still get angry, we may need to call somebody, because that's not what this exercise is. But you see what I mean? Like you're less likely to be angry because of your movement. That's why people say, I hear on TikTok at least, is follow the plan, not the mood. And this is like trying to do what you want to do in life in general. It's literally follow your movement. So if you're really upset about something, or if you're angry, and sometimes you need to feel, like I'm not saying do not feel your emotions. You know, think about your emotion. Think about your thoughts. You can't outthink your emotions. I know, like, it's so easy to outthink it. But you know, when you're upset, you work out, you typically feel better, or you're doing something like you're moving your mouth, you typically feel better because your movement, your body, it's it's scientifically proven that you move it everywhere, you feel a lot better. So I recommend trying that. It really can work with anything. If you're thinking about having, I don't know, you want to do something more with your life, or you're trying to quit this job, or you're trying to regulate your emotions, like, excuse me, I'm just very gassy. You're trying to just do something with regulating yourself, or you might not be in the mood for something. Obviously, listen to your body. I think observe your thoughts and observe your emotions. And what is your movement? If you're, like confidence, you're, sat up and you smiling, or, your hands are like this, you seem to be more confident, and that body language, mentally, it kind of helps. But if you're just crossed like this, like just, obviously you're not gonna be happy. I would recommend doing that to just help you with your movements, but also just help you with life. Follow the plan and not the mood. Okay? But yes, that is all I have for you guys today. It was a short little video, nothing too crazy. It just was more of a, let me get myself back into it. But next week we will have a full-fledged video, and we are going to get into some stuff, and I'm very excited and love you guys. Okay, bye.